welcome back to Riverbend Springs. I'm never quite sure if this is FS25, Riverbend Springs, or... Anyway, we're back now. It's the same day as the previous episode, which is a rarity for me, because we have a plan. There's going to be like a harvesting... I apologise, by the way, if it's a bit glitchy for me with upgrading my graphics card drivers between last episode and this one, so it must be rebuilding shader cache. So basically, today's all about harvesting. As you can see in the top left, we've got the contract we took out at the end of the last episode. Now the plan is to get that contract done, and that's going to pay for us to rent all the equipment we need to sort out the trees. But at the same time, I'm going to get this field harvested by my AI. Now I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. I don't think I can set this AI to automatically unload him. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it, but the plan is while it does this, we're going to go and do this contract. I've installed a few more mods, including one which should auto-stop the combine, reduce the chances of us overshooting. If I pull this into here, just try and be far enough away from the corner so that if he gets a lap in before his fully won't interfere with him. So there we are, that'll do. Yeah, so this is what we're working on today. I think I want one more headland than that, really. Steering assist, sorry. There's a lot more lines that way in it. As you see, we use this lovely, huge class Lexion. The gigantic front header on it. I believe it's about 14 meters or something like that. Either way, this is definitely going to do it a lot quicker. So yeah, the plan is simple. We do this contract today. Pays us about 10 grand by the time you take out the rental fee for this piece of equipment, plus any bonus crop we get. And basically we use that money to rent a big flatbed trailer, a log grab for the John Deere, and buy a chainsaw. And we use that to clear some trees to help us get things started, get things moving on this series. Like I say, my aim is to basically, there is a shed under construction on our farm, and also obviously there's the Grain and Veg Museum. We're going to get both of those certainly well started. Maybe that's only 1% already because it's not a particularly huge field, so you'd think we go through it a bit faster than this, but okay, so while we're doing this, obviously yep, he's getting on with that. But size-wise, yeah, it's actually a bigger field than you first think. And we need to deliver this to there. The Grain River silo. So it's a long drive, but I'm hoping it's only one trailer load. We have got that lovely big triaxle trailer over there, which the Valtra is currently holding for us. See, in theory, with the system installed now, the harvester should stop when it's on track. I also think, I wonder if it's in some of our settings here. Basically, it should automatically put the pipe out when it hits a certain percentage full. Now, I don't know if that's... I read something about that, but I don't know if I have to enable that in the XML files, or whether it's... By the way, just stopping 100% should be... Instead of me doing that little jump towards thing I used to always do. 10% complete already. It's not filling up fast. I don't know how well cared for this field was. 100% fertilised. No weeds. Needs lime. I think every field on the map does. Yeah, it's really bad at looking after this field at times. Unless you do the contracts for them, they're really not great. But anyway, I shall crack on with this. I shall keep an eye. Hopefully the other harvester doesn't fill that quickly either, although he should fill quicker than me, I guess. But basically what I've got in now would be a full tank for him. Hit the corners. I should be able to time that. I said it last time, I do love this new steering assist system. I get that it's basically a rendition of what was GPS steering on the older game. Now I must say that's one mod I actually never think I saw it. I know Chainsaw used to use it a bit, but I never actually saw it on the mod sites I use, so I never really got a chance to look at it. But it does really help you with this. Now I can click on here and see like how fully they're going to do this. 54, so he's going to get probably nearly 2 laps in before he's full. I want it for both the same, so obviously the different tank size is equal to the different header size. Alright, so I shall crack on with this. I'll keep an eye. If it flashes to me that he's full, I'll have to go and load him, but until then, let's get this field done. You know, folks, the more I look at a setup like this, the more I can't wait till we can get there. I realise I can probably just cheat my way to it now, but honestly, it's going to feel even better when we know we've got there through the hard work and dedication that it takes. I'm going to take that little corner off there, because you know I clearly missed a bit. Yeah, the whole setup I think is amazing. I mean, the tractor, the trailer, the harvester. You saw that I had to go and unload our little guy halfway through. Really, we need to upgrade a few bits and pieces now. We're at the point where it's like the trailer only just being the same size as the harvester is a bit of a pain. So even this one, it's not quite double, but it's not far off. I'm guessing we're coming back for those bits, we're missing some there. They're in a contract as well, we won't destroy crops, which is a bonus. I can drive in there. Working away. Nearly half of the contract. Yeah, so we have the plans. I certainly have the long-term plans I'm trying to work towards. And I think I saw it right. Of course, now when this hits 90%, you'll see the beacons start going. I certainly don't think I touched them. Yeah, look, so at 90% it starts flashing the beacons. Although once again, he's going to line up with me time-wise, which is cool if true. Now, am I going to get to the end of this line before it runs out? I don't think so. I don't think quite. Oh, that's irritating. It'd been more irritating if I'd have been driving and I'd have to try and make sure I stopped it. Sadly, yep, that's it. Well, it's a good positive sign about the yield we're going to get out of this field, isn't it? And by the time I've done this, there's a good chance that the other one will be ready. Of course, I'm not going to fit all of that in here, sadly I'll have to leave us on him till next time. I was looking at these guys just using if you watch them now when they're being loaded. You can actually see the trailer lowering. Not the most obvious, more obvious on some of them, but you can actually see it lowering down as the trailer got heavier. That's what it said. 30,000, right. If I send him on a deliver job to the... What's it called? River Grain style? What's it called where we're taking him? Grain River Silo, right. I need to send him there. That's the one. Loading positions, put on this road back here for now. Right, so while he's off, I'm going to go and double check on this guy who should be just about hitting full. Yep, just full. Obviously we'll unload this first, then we'll go back and do some more of our field. Hopefully I can see him start to move. Not yet. I actually have my focus at that edge of the field where he was. There's a few obstacles. Oh no, he's finding his way out. Once this is done, I'll unload this, then I'll get back to the contract. Again, a reasonably good haul considering that's just like 2 tours. We're getting a pretty good haul official as well. It's all this. So all this is going to go. I'm probably going to rent the grain mill once I've done this. I'm just saying everything apart from. I was thinking I'll probably keep some wheat. Like I say, we'll have a look round here actually over here. I'll show you what I'm thinking. So we have our cow pasture. I'm planning to keep for now because even though it's not the most useful because it's not how you get milk out. Better than that. So my plan is to clear out a load of these trees around here. You know, I want to try and keep like the front line if I can, but then some of these further back here clear out. Stuff like this, a lot of these, this big boy. Well, there's a good amount of wood in that. And a load of these in here. And the idea is maybe keep something near the road just to block it out. But then in the room you're going to have left, certainly back here, to put one of the basic chicken pens. So we have chickens out here, we can get eggs. Further making use of the stuff we're already producing. Now right now I don't have a chainsaw or anything, so I can't even make a start. Yeah, we use the contract money to buy a chainsaw, to rent a big flatbed, and to also rent the log grab. Then we rent the sawmill, feed it all in, make wooden components we can then use in the various projects we have going. I'm going to wait for turn back on. May as well pull the pipe in. But hopefully there's like a couple more harvest loads and then the contract's done. I just feel like it's taking wide there the way it does that. It does it every time, I should just learn to trust it. If we're 15 in, bear in mind the last 20% is always hauling, so in theory, half is actually technically 40%. Okay, he's got to there and appears to be stuck. Yeah. On the corner of the trail, doesn't like. That's the problem you see. That's where the AI still can at times be a bit lacking, stuff like that. Obviously found a corner rather than swing wide, it doesn't have programmed into it. At least with Courseplay or Auto Drive, because you preset the routes, you knew it would avoid things like that. You knew it wasn't bad at finding the gaps where it needed them. Once this will get there, or like I say, we will get a version of Courseplay Auto Drive before 25. At which point I probably won't use it just because, especially towards the end of 22. Man, that Skoda's looking a bit rough. Especially towards the end of 22. I was seriously good at getting 22 and 25 set up. Getting a cost per hour, so set up and working. I'm going to keep going down a little bit because I can see that little bit of red over there. And I've said to you before, folks, we need every last bit because it all makes money. And you don't leave a single beam behind. Good style series. I wonder what the retail is on this. This will be an interesting field to own in the future. Okay, which one of these work? A H? Of course it had to be you. Okay. Oh, just because you don't like this time. Looks like you come off the road. Oh no, if you hit a car. And demolish the signpost by the looks of it. In theory, looking at it, looks like it was the car's fault. The car has driven into the side of your trailer there. Well then, you go first. Well guys, let's try to do his job. Obviously as well at some point we need to start thinking about replanting. Planting the barley in field... Where's field 3? Yeah, because we still need to... That's the other thing we need to do. Bed the baler and the mowers. And have a full on... Cut the grass, wrap it, and then add. Sell the straw while we're there. I say hopefully this money we're getting from this contract is going to go a long way. Then of course once we've done the logging we'll be able to sell the wood. Which should make us reasonable money. I just like to go nice and wide onto these just so you got time to line yourself up before you need to. That's it. Yeah, so you're trying to get it lined up straight before you into actual crop. Just finding it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, once we've done that, like I said, there's a shed under construction here. My plan is to make a good start on that, so a good chance of building a decent amount on it. Because I don't want it to linger on for like years. We're already into, I think we would be into sort of year 2 now. If we had the extended display like we had for 22, the one that might come forward. It will probably tell us August year 2 and give us temperatures and slightly better weather forecasts. By the way, that rain's not coming until late, is it? Actually not showing on the system at all now. Still showing up there though. August, yeah. Yeah, it's not showing rain until November. Which, if this was England, I would easily know it was bullshitting, but for this part of America, it could be about right. He should be a million miles away now. Oh, he's just there. Why do I think that that's... Bugger. Why is he saying it's unreachable? Where did I say it to? What about there? Come on, pal, you can do it, I believe in you. If it doesn't, then it's what to do with that area there. I'll have to drive mile an area and then same off. The fact that full trailer was 48 worries me slightly. Blocked by an object, but is he actually going? Next time I need to move, that's no big issue. So unfortunately this is going to be full before he gets back though. I was saying there's going to be a couple of little drops there. Well, it doesn't really turn it off, does it? As I said, the gate's going to fill up before I get a chance to. So if that was 48%, that means it's going to be just over another full trailer load, which is irritating. It means I'm going to have to somehow get that other load. As long as I have this entire field before he delivers it all. Maybe in the house, I just need to bring it back, probably back to our silo. Then we can make some more flour with it. Reminds me, I need to keep an eye on that little flour mill, because it is still going, even if I do feel like it was a mistake to build it. Oh, I just realised I'm wearing a K shirt while inside a class. Won't be liking that. Go on your way back. You're nearly out of diesel as well as being just about full. I wonder if I can do a rolling unload on him today. Come on, game. Got a fairly long straight here, we should be able to do it. Oh, not he'll get full first. Yeah, upgrading this trailer. I don't know if one's being used yet. Nope, just that. I think I've shown you I've added a couple. That. Along with the other one is that one. That one I'm probably looking at. Yeah, this with the tops on. It's like nearly 16,000, which is already double what I've got in the farm tech here. That would at least be a couple of full harvester loads. And then you can continue, I'll go on top of this. I need to use this tractor for this, you might be able to go and actually start planting all the field, but I'll do that tomorrow, because that can be something that the other one can do while me and this thing go baling. Because that'll have to come next while we're filling the season to plant, and then the day after that we can possibly do the main logging contract. Could be what, about 24,000 litres in here now? 999 is doing that roundup thing again. One of the things that's been in FS since probably before 22. I certainly remember it in 22 and 19. Maybe your head's a bit banging about. I don't, probably something's on. So I'm waiting for... He's nearly here. Might as well take over from him for now. I don't think I've ever seen one of these big falcons in real life. We do occasionally get these smaller ones down here, down around us. Also, I do like this bigger one. I like, even in this like drab green, I think it's a very sharp looking machine. Right, so if I turn off our next turning, that takes it down the side of the field. A bit of a dirt track, but I guess we'd scare the hikers. Right, so hopefully, well, I might not quite get this full field fish for the next trailer load, but making a start. If I jump over into this guy, as you can see, we still get to see what's in the other one anyway. I remember as well to put diesel in the other combine when it's finished. I think that's the end of our harvestable fields done at this point. Barring any contracts we want to do. Field 5's grass, that doesn't count. Field 6 is a contract, I don't know if it's there. Nope. But adding a map to show you where the field actually is, that's a massive one. I remember in 22 sort of jumping between the map and the contracts field going, right, well that contract's there, where is it? Oh no, it's far too far away to mess with, and vice versa. There's 60% in there again. And I'm guessing if we're doing it the way I think we're doing it, we'll be selling all of it anyway, because I was going to say I'd keep the overspill, but I think I'll need, once this trailer's full, that should be 96%, so we'll need to send some more. Might as well just say what's left and get the money. Say we could turn a 10 grand contract to a 15 grand contract, which that will definitely give us a good boost on the cash we need to spend, because at the moment our bank balance is really struggling to grow. Again, we've brought in more 2 bits of machines and that, but by the time you add up what rental's going to be on mowers and balers, do I own a baler? I don't think I do, but hang on, where's my list of vehicles? No, I don't. For some reason I thought I did, but no, must be a different save game where I've got. Let's do some quick maths. What's it going to cost us? First of all, I'm still struggling to find things all the time around here. I'll go for the one I really like, which is the duet one. That's 2,600. Mower. Mower, the square, the baler. I'll do it one. I think it was that one I've been using in the past, isn't it? That's like 7 grand. That's one more check. A front load of stuff. Not with the tractor, you know. Front loaders tools. I do need about 10 grand to get everything I need to get. So luckily this feels to give me a little bit more, I'll need to give me cash left to play with. Then the chainsaw is another 1,000. We can start. I value you guys' input here. What do you think long-term plan should be for this farm? I mean, I'm just trying to expand it. I want to own more land. I'd love to own these 3 fields and cut them into one big field, kind of like I want to do there. And you've got other examples of places where that can be. Not too many. Actually, this map's been quite designed around here, perhaps. But yeah, those 3 just as one big field, I think would be great and will give you a really good yield as well. That's the plan, and for that I need a lot more money. For that we need 225, that's 410. $520,000 we're going to need to do that. Which is a long, long way off, sadly. As is the end of this line by the looks of it. So hopefully we have this thing filled from here and then from there. I'm not sure what our next job will be for today. Guess we can get the mowing done. That sounds like a plan. And it's a case of skip the night, next day just rent the baler. And just do all the baling, so that maybe even see it as a contract. Unfortunately, if I rent the machines with contracts, I can use it for the contract. But there's not something taking a contract, using a machine, and then using it. Nothing to stop me renting the machine and using it to do a contract with, just to try and offset a little bit of the cost. And if we look in the contracts list right now, we've got this one here, but there should be a few bale wrapping. Let's see, oh no, there isn't a, there's a mowing one. 12, that's not far from here, but no, I don't think we need that big help to offset the cost. I thought I could see some glowing red then, it's just the way the muck's held on the bright red obviously is, well, it's a real spindle, whatever you class that as, on the front of the combine. Because it's a real spindle generally means something different. So we might fit it all in, which kind of worried me that... Okay, did you not see him start getting stuck on something then? Just me. Complete his task? Is that field? Okay, fair enough. I didn't expect him to be done that quickly. This is worrying me. I'm sure it's the last thing was on like 48% transported. Of course, it won't be a full. I don't know if I get all of this harvester load in. There's gonna be an annoyingly small amount left over, isn't there? I can feel it coming. So you can fit in, what is it, another 12,000, and that's got, I believe, about 50. So it'll be like 3,000 litres, actually, not a small amount at all. Might have to bring the challenger down here just to get the last little bit out of it. That's a problem. That is a big problem because I don't have a way to get fuel to him at the moment. Ah. I've made a mess of this. Right. In days gone by, I just like super strength modes, add some fuel in, but I don't think there's like a jerry can mod yet. I don't think there's actually a jerry can available. No, there isn't. Unless I can lease, what cost to lease that? 1,500 quid. Have anything on the farm that can help me, do I? Oh, yes, he's got 3,000 litres left in. While I send him back to the off point again. Just spending 1,500 quid that annoys me. I suppose right this second I don't need to, and I can always just take this. Get that last little bit out of him. Oh god, that big on trail's going through the forest. And I guess I can send him to the field because I want to watch this. Go to... Yeah, he's actually driving it up here better than he drove it. Again, I might as well take over. So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to get on with this and I'll figure out what we'll do about harvesting later. Please keep watching. As you saw there, folks, that was the contract finish, and we gained this extra. We got like £1,600 bonus from what we delivered, plus this 3,000 odd litres, nearly half of one of our trailer loads, which is classed as going to us. What I can now do is right, so like I say, so that money's going to pay for a few bits and pieces. Once I've got this back to our farm and into our silo, then. Oh, hang on, I missed a trick here, haven't I? That is to bounce through the forest. 3. Apparently, I didn't realise, I thought if the ferry was on the other side you were stuck, but apparently you can call it across. Now the barge is over there, so hopefully that's far enough away. Do you believe that's coming over to us? Yeah, I can see it moving on the minimap. But what I'm going to do about that harvester, that's annoying. I don't want to have to rent that flaming... Can I give you fuel using our water tank? Will our water tank fill with diesel? And can I use that to fill? Guess there's one way to find out. And this is laid back across, which is good. Because if I come out of this... I don't think my game's showing trailers on the map, is it? Or has it got some bits turned off? Oh, it is. That's down there. I'm going to throw into the water out of it first. Because I think next month now we'll get the barley planted in there. Once I decide what we do with our other two fields. Another pallet of lettuce. Let's see if you guys want. I'm hoping I can just control I and unload this thing. I don't know if you can or not. If not, then my plan may be over before it begins. Very often that happens. But now we have our 10 little babies in here rather than our 3 old. Hold on, look at this right. Push you that way, proceed nose that way. I had it there for a second. That's all it took. I won't allow me to just dump water out, that's a problem. That's a real annoyance. Right, so we have to leave the harvester there for now until we can deal with it. It really irritates me to sit there with fuel in it, with grain in it that we can't get out. I'm going to have to just rent the little fuel tank around and take some out to it. Now, as you come here, I shall rent the... We'll finish off by doing the mowing. We'll mow this grass field here again, that's done. And next episode, like I say, we can rent the balers. We can bale this, we can bale all that straw. Then we're going to miss... Well, no, we've got 2 months to plant barley. Wheat will have only just started. Yeah, we'll have the ability to plant basically what we want. Like I say, cereal crops are definitely going to be our go-to to begin with. At least with those we know we've got many uses for them. So that goes in there. I've tried some of these other ones and they're alright, but extra width of this guy makes it worth the money. I need to get up from the shop and do as much of the mowing as I can. And hopefully we'll get this done tonight. Yes, folks. dog. So there we are, that's that field done, and that's probably going to be the end of things for this. When we come back next time, we'll sort out. I actually completely forgot we're going to need to windrow this, aren't we? But that could be both windrow this and we windrow straw, just make it a bit easier to pick up. Well, I'm not. I'm still sure the long term and value you guys' thoughts. Do I cut this field in with 3 and 4? Maybe make 8 our grass field? But that might be some of the wait until we have a lot more land. Because at the moment I really do want the 3 separate fields of arable crops. The one field of grass is good just to keep the bale selection up. Although it appears the water buffalo currently are perfectly good on food. Health going up. Check our grain mills getting on. Our greenhouse is getting on. Let's go and have a quick look at the bakery actually. No, not that. That. So there's that, and there's another one flower still to spawn. We need to be keeping an eye on that because basically, flower. Where's our best time to sell? December. So if we do up that, if we rent the grain mill, feed everything we can into it. This could happen next episode. I'm thinking actually. Feed everything we own into it. It's got maximum amount of time. Get that done before we need it. That's the old mill. It's the grain mill. That's not too bad. He's down by the shop. Might even treat ourselves to a bigger trailer ready for it. But the next episode, I'm going to skip to the next day because there's nothing we need to stay in today for really. We'll solve that. We'll deal with all of this and everything else you send. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out the rest of the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends. Just let people know what we're doing out here. We're doing it for you guys, and I hope you enjoy watching it as much as we enjoy making it. So until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.